Welcome, you're on the Malika.vedic Astrology channel, and this is your July forecast. Dear Cancers, this month you are absolutely radiant. And that is not a metaphor, but actually one of the most powerful personal transits of this entire year. And before we begin, one important note. The predictions given here are based on your rising sign, your ascendant. This isn't Western astrology, this is Vedic astrology. Be sure to check out the first video on this channel, where I go into detail about the differences between Western and Vedic astrology. And if you don't know your ascendant sign yet, just write to me with your date of birth, exact time of birth, and place of birth, and I will help you determine it absolutely free of charge. All contact information is provided in the video description below, and I have a small request for you. Let's perform a small experiment. Please return to this video at the end of July and share in the comments how the prediction manifested in your life, what truly aligned with your experience, and what unfolded differently than expected. It is quite interesting and important for me to collect this feedback together with you. This way, you yourself will be able to witness firsthand what Vedic astrology truly is and precisely how it functions. So let's talk about July for Cancer. What is this month all about? July for you, dear Cancer, is truly one of the most significant months of this year. And the reason is simple. The most benefic planet is at its maximum strength right in your sign. The primary focus is you, your appearance, your energy, and your self-confidence. The first half of July brings some tension in finances and communication due to Mercury retrograde. The second half marks a period of genuine personal flourishing when the Sun aligns with Jupiter. We will delve into all the details shortly. Mars is in your 11th house in the Taurus sign for the entire month. This is the 11th house. It signifies big goals, dreams, income, finances, and acquisitions. Circle of friends, like-minded people, house of communities, and social ties. This is a place where your most ambitious desires are brought to fruition. Mars here gives a strong, sometimes impatient, drive for results. You'll want to get what you desire quickly and earn money right now. In practical terms, this might manifest as a persistent demand for payment for work that has already been finished. This means active steps towards achieving a goal you've long been nurturing, or even a certain sharpness in communication with friends and like-minded people due to impatience. Use this abundant energy for tangible actions that move you towards your aspirations, not for disagreements with those close to you. The Sun is in your 12th house, in Gemini until July 16th. The 12th house is the realm of solitude, hidden processes, and expenditures. It's the house of spiritual practice, rest, and everything that happens behind the scenes of your visible life. Your focus turns a bit inward. You might feel a desire for quiet, to sort through things that have been building up inside. And unexpected expenses might arise, for example, for a trip, medical treatment, or something you hadn't planned for at all. This is a time for inner work, not for making loud declarations. Venus is in your first house in Cancer until the 4th of July. The first house represents you, your physical body, your energy, character, and how others perceive you. It is the most personal house in your chart, the place of your identity and self-expression. During the very first days of the month, Venus is directly in your sign, and this signifies a wonderfully pleasant, brief, yet potent influence. You are absolutely radiant. You're very likely to look exceptionally good. During this period, you will be charming, attractive, and you will receive many compliments. This is a perfect moment for an important meeting or even a photo shoot. Make the most of these initial days, specifically for presenting yourself. People around you will notice. Mercury is in your first house in Cancer until July 7th. Afterward, it retrogrades, returning to the 12th house in Gemini. Early July, Mercury is directly in your sign. Because of this, you feel that your mind is sharp, your thoughts are clear, and you'll want to speak about your plans. But on July 7th, Mercury goes retrograde, heading back to the 12th house, the house of solitude and hidden processes. This might manifest as a subtle internal distraction, a tendency to reevaluate your immediate plans, or a desire to revisit an unresolved internal issue. It's truly not the optimal time for critical decisions or for making any new significant plans. Give yourself a pause until early August. Mercury will be in retrograde here until the beginning of August. The monthly theme, Rahu in 8th house Aquarius. The 8th house signifies profound transformation, hidden resources, shared finances, and legacies encompassing deep-seated changes and all that lies beyond the immediate visible realm. And Rahu here all month heightens interest in hidden themes, transformation, inheritance, and shared finances with a partner, yet simultaneously it casts a haze over these matters. And it is important to carefully check all the details when it comes to any joint agreements. Ketu is in your second house, the house of finances. Wherever Ketu resides, it tends to constrict and diminish. Consequently, there will be a sense of lack in your finances. And Ketu here engenders a slight detachment from your accustomed financial pattern. It may feel like your previous approach to managing money is simply no longer effective. And this is an invitation to review your values and find a new way to build a relationship with your resources. Saturn in Pisces will remain in your 9th house throughout the month. Saturn, as you know, is a very slow-moving planet, and it operates primarily through discipline. And the 9th house is the house of philosophy, worldview, higher education, teachers, long journeys, foreign lands, and documents. So all month, Saturn is here teaching patience in matters of faith, in matters concerning grand plans and distant horizons. Growth doesn't happen quickly, but through discipline and consistency. The major event this July is Jupiter in exaltation within your first house. Jupiter's in Cancer all month. For Jupiter, it's its exaltation, its maximum strength. It's like the planet is at the peak of its powers. It gives forth all the very best it has to offer. And for you, dear Cancers, this signifies that the most benefic planet in the entire astrological system is positioned directly within your own sign in the first house, which governs your personality, your physical body, and your general state of well-being. Where Jupiter is situated during this transit, it's literally gifts from the universe. This is a very rare and significant transit. It can manifest as a tangible boost in self-confidence, an improvement in your appearance and well-being, and a rise in your authority in the eyes of others. Specifically, it can manifest as if everyone around you is beginning to take you more seriously. For instance, at work, you might be offered a leadership position, or you might find that strangers are drawn to you and want to connect. You might receive long-awaited recognition, important praise from a manager, unexpected success in something you've been working on for a long time, or just a general feeling that life is becoming broader and more generous. Jupiter stays in Cancer until October's end. For you, this marks one of the most opportune periods of the decade for significant personal growth and expansion. From July 16th, the Sun joins Jupiter, and this effect is multiplied many times over. And Venus, starting July 4th, transits into the second house in Leo. And the second house governs your money, possessions, your core values, and what you deeply consider to be yours. This is the house of speech and family, the foundation that provides you with a strong sense of stability. Venus comes here to Ketu. Remember Ketu, who compresses and diminishes everything, and Venus here adds warmth and lightness to your finances. You might find yourself making a pleasant purchase, enjoying unexpected income, or simply adopting a lighter attitude towards money, feeling a desire to indulge yourself without any sense of guilt. The Sun transitions into your first house, specifically in Cancer, starting July 16th, aligning with the exalted Jupiter directly within your very own sign. This is the culmination of the entire month. The Sun brings will and clarity, Jupiter brings growth and blessings. And together in the first house, they create a period of true personal flourishing. This could manifest as some kind of significant public recognition, a successful interview, or the start of a new important chapter in your life. What you've been working for is finally visible to everyone around you. It's as if you are stepping onto a stage to receive that long-awaited, well-deserved recognition. This is your time, dear Cancers. Embrace it with gratitude and really savor it. Now, let's briefly discuss your health, career, finances, and romantic relationships for this July. So, health for Cancers in July. Mars in your 11th house brings energy, but beware the risk of overworking yourself in pursuit of your goals. Don't forget to rest, even when it feels like you need to push just a little bit more. Cancer is physically connected to the chest and digestive system. Do pay close attention to them, particularly when under stress. The retrograde motion of Mercury, beginning on July 7th, could potentially introduce a light background tension, which may subtly impact your overall sense of well-being. Make an effort not to overthink things too much and allow your mind to truly rest from the constant information flow. Or, as it's currently fashionable to say, do an information detox. Jupiter, exalted in your first house, serves as a profound source of vitality, and the more you embrace personal growth and expression, the greater your overall well-being will be. And this is truly one of the most healing transits of the entire year for you. What about money for Cancers in July? With Ketu in the second house all month, you're invited to rethink your relationship with money. That which worked before may well require an update. And from July 4th, Venus adds ease and pleasant spending to this area. This month's financial support stems not from direct money, but from your rising authority due to Jupiter in the first house. This is your personal value. And so, your income will follow. For your career in July, Jupiter in exaltation in the first house is the year's best career news for Cancer. Expect growth in your authority, along with recognition and trust from management or clients. And on July 16th, when the Sun joins Jupiter, this confluence of planetary energies could well manifest in significant professional milestones and accomplishments for you. This could manifest as a promotion, a new job offer, or even public recognition for all your hard work. Moreover, Rahu in your 8th house can present unconventional career opportunities via joint projects or partnerships. But be sure to check the terms carefully. The details might be a bit foggy. And for Cancers, what's in store for those who are in a relationship and those who are looking for love? In romantic relationships, for those already partnered, Venus in your own sign at the start of the month makes you especially attractive in your partner's eyes. Use these first few days to foster warmth and intimacy. Ketu in the second house can initiate an honest conversation about values within the couple, about what is truly important for both of you right now. And when the Sun joins Jupiter in the first house on July 16th, relationships get a powerful positive boost, and it is a time when you are truly seen and deeply appreciated. For you single Cancers, the early days of July, with Venus gracing your first house, present an especially auspicious period for making an appearance in places where you can truly be noticed. Your charm and magnetic appeal are absolutely at their peak right now, making a significant encounter very possible. July's main message. Dear Cancers, this month is truly about discovering what unfolds when the universe steps in to remind you precisely who you are meant to be. Jupiter in exaltation in your own sign is truly an incredibly rare gift from the universe. A transit like this last happened 12 years ago, and now it's your time. Allow yourself to grow, to be seen, and to graciously accept recognition without embarrassment. You've truly earned it. That was the general forecast for your sign, Cancers. Your personal natal chart is much deeper and richer, providing insight into the specific themes that will be most important for you personally and revealing just how powerfully these transits will manifest in your life. For an accurate reading, I need your date of birth, exact time of birth, and place of birth. Contact info is below. Have a great July, dear Cancers. And may this month be the time when the entire world at last truly sees you for who you really are, in all your genuine essence.